Hello everybody, I'm Maxu here, and today I'm kind of just going to be doing like a sit and talk kind of video because there's something important coming up in the Marvel Rivals community. It is the another rank reset, and I kind of got a glimpse of it earlier, and I looked at it on my phone, and I'm like, damn, this is okay, a rank reset. And I scrolled further, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. For those who don't know, I'm kind of going to read this along because this is also my first time looking at it too. So without further ado, let's kind of get into it. The first half of season 1 is reaching its end with the second half set to kick off on February 21st. So second half of the season starting then. We're getting 2 new heroes, a thing in the Human Torch. So that's pretty cool, and some balance adjustments. Please, God, I want to see some magic buffs in there. I know she don't need buffs, but I want to see some buffs. I think it would be so much fun. All right. After careful observations and consideration, we have concluded that players' ranks during the first half of the season 1 are the best indicator of their competitive skills within the season. So we will be introducing additional rank reset to better align with the upcoming content and changes. Why? Why are we doing another rank reset? All right. Hopefully it's not 7 again. The first half of season 1 will conclude on this date. After which all ranks will be locked in. Players at gold rank or above will receive a costume reward. So I think season 0 we got like that Moon Knight skin. So I wonder. I think it's an Invisible Woman skin, which kind of sucks because I don't play support. I should learn it. But I don't like playing support. I don't like playing support. I lose a lot with support. It's just not my playstyle. And players at Grandmaster rank or above, along with the top 500, will attain a Crest of Honor. Cool, I'm getting a Crest of Honor. Not really sure what that is, but cool. Ranks will be reset when the second half of Season 1 starts on, February 21st. Based understanding at the end of this first half of the season, prepare for a drop of 4 divisions. Okay, so we're going down to 4. That is a lot better than 7. 7 was kind of brutal. For example, if you ended the first half of season 1 at Diamond 1, you'll start the second half at Platinum 2. It makes sense. That's just how it is. In the second half of the season, we'll be rolling out new costume rewards for gold rank players, along with brand new Crest of Honor. Oh, okay. So at the second half of this season, there's another costume skin coming out. Okay, cool. And then these crests will recognize players at Grandmasters, Celestial, Eternity, and One Above All, each with its own unique design to celebrate your skill. Additionally, we want to ensure that only players who take part in the current season's competitive mode can earn the corresponding rewards. Okay, makes sense. Starting from the second half of season 1, players will need to complete at least 10 matches. Okay, in the competitive mode and meet the required conditions and claim rewards. Is that an issue? I see what they're doing, right? I see what they're doing. They just want this literally just means like, hey, we want you to play our game, so play our game. If you play our game, you'll get free shit. So cool. I mean, that's valid, completely valid. Going forward, players can expect to kick off the start of each season with a drop of 6 divisions and the start of the second half. Each 4 divisions. We will tune this as necessary. Thank you for your passion, support, and stay tuned on our official channels for the latest news about the second half. 10 divisions per fucking season? Okay, I might be blowing this out of proportion, and I may have got the wrong memo, but that's kind of substantial. And even the 4 divisions coming up at the end of February here, like today's the 10th for me. That's in 11 days. I feel like we just had the rank reset. That 7, I feel like we just had that. And this kind of sucks for me because, okay, this might be a tangent, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be transparent with everybody and say that I have a job, and I'm also trying to balance like having my own channel, figuring out streaming, figuring out YouTube, editing, all this other stuff. I'm trying to figure that all out. I'm not an expert at it, but I do put a lot of time and effort in this thing, learning it, all this other stuff. And I do really like playing Marvel Rivals. Balancing editing, and this is this tangent, like you can call this like, oh, Max was just yapping, whatever, don't listen to me. But balancing like this YouTube stuff and then also my job is it's a give and take, right? Because like what I figured out is that if I have to make both of these things work, I kind of have to sacrifice sleep, right? Because I want to be good at Marvel Rivals. I want to be top 500. Everybody wants to be top 500. Everybody wants to be really good at the game they play. That's the competitive drive within a human, right? Also being transparent again, I work 10 days and then I have 4 days off. It's just a factory job. I work 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours, right? And then also within those 10 days, it's shift work, right? So if let's say theoretically I'm working 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. on Saturday, on Sunday I have to come in at 3 to 11, so there's that 8-hour gap in between these two, and I have to figure out, okay, how am I going to sleep and all that sort of stuff. This is just a lot of yapping, right? I'm just saying that if I really want to climb, right, and I really just want to climb, push as hard as I can and see how hard, or not how hard, how high I can get in this game. Because right now I'm Celestial 2. I'm Celestial 2 right now. I'm Marvel Rivals. I'm a DPS player. I love playing DPS. And there's some days where I will win a lot of games. There's some days I just go on a big losing streak. I only have a few hours, like probably on average 2 hours a day-ish. That's being kind of generous. A day to play Marvel Rivals, right? So I don't really have a lot of time. That's like, it's not a lot of games. It's I don't know. I'm not going to put a numerical value to it. It's not a lot, but for people who like kind of have a job and kind of have like, and I'm not really making fun. I don't want to make fun of people who don't have a job. Like, if you can sustain yourself doing like content and like entertainment stuff, that's amazing. If you have a job, also amazing. Like, good for you, both sides. For me, like I kind of look at this, and I don't know if there's other people out there who kind of look at this like, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to really rank up, and it's hard to rank up when I feel like I'm constantly having to worry about, all right, well, in a couple of weeks I'm going to lose about 6 ranks or 6 divisions. In a couple of weeks I'm about to lose 4. That kind of sucks. It's a race, right? I feel like it's a race, right? I have to race to the rank I want to get, which is right now I'm here. I want to be Eternity 1 above all. I want to be top 500. I feel like if I dedicated an insane amount of time to this game, I might be able to reach it. However, that may be cope. You know, maybe I'm destined to be the Celestial 2 forever. I don't know. You know, for people who can dedicate a lot of time to this game, I mean, that's A, good for you, but B, this is like a good thing. Like, I'm trying to like see the side of like why they're doing this, and I think it's because they want people to play their game more and grind their game more. You see like, oh, okay, I have like a set amount of time to hit the rank that I want, so I have to grind Marvel Rivals. So they're like, oh yeah, I can dedicate all my time to Marvel Rivals because I have to get this rank, I have to get these rewards and all this other stuff. For me, who I kind of don't have as much time as any other content creator or anything, it's like I don't have as much time. I can kind of play here and there. You know, if I record, I edit, and then I try to get a video up. I'm kind of not doing a good job at it, but I do try. And it's always in the front of my mind. But I look at this and I'm like, I have to race now. I want people to watch my videos for 2 things. I want people to like my personality, and I want people to like, wow, this guy's actually kind of good at the game when he's not trolling. If you're trying to learn Marvel Rivals, who are you gonna watch? Are you gonna watch a gold player, or are you gonna watch top 500 players? People are gonna watch the top 500 player because they're better at the game. They want to learn how to play a certain hero. They want to learn mechanics, all other stuff. They want to see what a top 500 player is like, what their lobbies are like. They want to learn as much as they can. No one's gonna watch like this grandmaster player when they can just watch a top 500 player. And that's kind of why I've been pushing to like rank up as much as I can, is because I just want to add more value to myself and be better at this game. So the more value I have, the more of an audience I can bring in. But with these rank resets, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, now I really have to push as much as I can. This may be like doom posting a little bit. 6 at the start is kind of rough, because if I'm Celestial and I go down 6 divisions, that means everybody in Celestial and around me is going to be, what is that, plat something? Plat 1 or 2? It's something in plat, right? So that means all of Celestial players are going to be in plat 1 or 2. And then I play, and then like I have to work. I have like my 9 to 5, if you will. I'm busy with working, and I'm kind of like catching up on sleep, catching up on editing, And all those Celestial players who got the rank reset are moving ahead. However, I'm still right here. I am not playing as much, but they can play as much as they can. And then I kind of get gapped, right? And so now I have to dedicate a lot more time to catch up to them. It's rough because I like playing with people around my skill set. I like learning hero interactions. I feel like every time I log on Marvel Rivals, I learn something new about the game, right? But it's cool. We are getting 2 new heroes. The Thing and the Human Torch. I'm guessing the Thing's going to be tank and the Human Torch is going to be DPS player. I think like it's fine. Like the 6 divisions at the start of the season, that's fine. And the 4 divisions like at the second half of the season, that's also fine. Just prolong it. Like at least have a bigger gap in between it, because I think like each half of the season is 6 weeks. I think 7. I don't know. I think it's around there, 6 or 7. If you like, I feel like just add a little bit more time. Like maybe make it, I don't know, 8 weeks or something. Most of you people are gonna look at this and like, all right, whatever, more rank resets. But for me, like I who's trying to get good at this game, trying to have maybe have like a content revolved around this game. It's like, okay, this kind of sucks, but whatever. I want to hear what your guys' opinions are on this these rank resets. I want to know if like if you care, you're like, oh yeah, I mean I work a job. Like just let me know. Like I kind of want to hear what the people's opinion is on all this news. So I like hearing about it. Like I like people being in my boat. I like people being in different boats. I kind of like seeing each side of the spectrum. So yeah, let me know like what your thoughts on it. I mean, it's always interesting to hear about that stuff. Make sure to like and subscribe the video, and I will see you all in the next one.